Hi, some Dutch courage first. Now, where were we? Previously, I asked and answered the question as to whether we still have a country, when every single passive, non-aggressive act taken to repel people from crossing into our country is considered de facto illegal or inhumane or in violation of international and US law or in contravention of some hidden clause in the United States Constitution. Practically every US law removing trespassers is de facto unenforced because the multicultural noise machine, enabled by a complicit administrative state and inept indifferent legislators, well, they set the tone for this country. Enforcement, they tell you, using their harshest Hitlerian hyperbole, is not merely problematic, but it's Nazi-like. It's a war crime. Here's the nub of the matter. What the noisemakers want you to believe, what they want you to take away from this, is that to distinguish between America and the world is immoral. Why so? Because America, to be authentically America, the world must be able to land in the United States and lodge claims against its citizens. To deny these trespassers and claims makers, first, their creature comforts, next, their welfare rights, well, this is in violation of the entire world's natural right to reside in a territory that, in effect, belongs to the world. Or, as AOC puts it, what did she say? All people should be free to be here. Definitely demands some Dutch courage here. Right now, 1 million trespassers have had the generous gift of American due process. Consequently, they've received their marching orders. They must be removed from the United States right away. But will they? The reason these illegal immigrants won't be deported has to do, and many like them, has to do with the demonization and nullification of immigration law. And what precisely are the cultural conditions, think about it, that have culminated in immigration anarchism? Very simply this: US law now no longer stands or represents a declaration of shared values to be enforced in the name of the common good. Now that's gone. Law now stands for systemic racism or Nazism or fascism or any of the other isms used by idiots, in effect, in the age of the idiot to trash patriotism. This myth history is presented to us day in and day out. As the idiocracy argues, for America to be America, the world must be able to arrive on her shores and be kept in style. About those creature comforts, outlaws who break into this country, presumably fleeing depredations unimaginable, well, they routinely complain about their treatment here. They even sue over it. In response, what do American legislators do? Well, they rise on their hind legs, seldom in defense of the local yokels, but rather to berate Americans and their government on behalf of the claims makers and the larger immigration industrial complex. The country is no longer because, for one, there is nothing to separate we the people from the world. For another, the country's representatives are representing the world, not their constituents. You and the limp, neutered state agents you pay to protect you are prohibited from telling trespassers you can't come into my home. And why so? Because America, as the treason class sees it, is not your home. By neoliberal definition, America belongs to the world. It's everybody's home, and therefore nobody's home. And so, just as judges rule you can't tell a trespasser, hey, turn back, you can't enter the United States, so similarly, you must refrain from asking a newcomer who has no English or recognizable identification if he or she is a citizen of the no man's land called America. Since illegal immigrants are here by divine right, thou shalt not ask a citizenship question of these demigods on the 2020 census. Again, why is this the case? Because, as our overlords in DC lecture us day in and day out, to be America, there must be no America. In fact, that's terribly sad. To be America, America must be a Rorschach blot of a place, a territory that belongs to the world and reflects the world's aspirations. Ta-ta for now.